everybody. Today is all about relief for tight hips or preventing tight hips. This all standing practice is going to help you reduce hip pain, increase strength and flexibility, and give you a boost to energy. I'm Janine from Win With Yoga, fitness and flexibility expert for women over 50. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, we would love it if you would subscribe and click the bell so that you'll be notified anytime we post one of our awesome fitness and flexibility videos. So let's get started. As I said, this class will be standing today, so we're going to take the feet out about as wide as the shoulders. Take a second, make sure your toes are pointing forward, spread them out, soften your knees, and begin to sway the hips around in a circle. So nice deep breaths here. And then let's go the other way. So making these as big as you can, as small as you need to, depending upon if you're feeling any stiffness or tightness. All right, now we're going to take the feet and turn them out slightly. Now I'm going to turn it an angle so that you can see this better. But the feet will probably be just a little bit wider than the shoulders. If your feet were on a clock, they'd be pointing about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. We're going to bend our knees and stick our rear end back, and you can either let your hands rest on your thighs or you can bring your forearms down to the inside line of the thighs. Now make sure that your rear end is going back and not forward with the knees falling in. So we're going to roll our thighs out. You can even squeeze your booty a little bit to help roll those thighs out. Now we're just going to raise our rear end up in the air a little bit and then lower it back down. We'll bring our chest up and we'll push all the way up to standing and take a big reach up. And then as we exhale, arms will come down, either hands on the thighs, sticking the rear end back, or forearms down on the thighs. Now this time we're going to squeeze our booty gently and rock a little side to side. Then we'll raise our rear end up, lower our rear end back down, bring your chest up, push down through the feet, raise all the way up. Squeeze your booty so you're bringing your pubic bone up. We're trying to extend this area across the front of the hips and take a nice inhale up, and you can wiggle this up. And then exhale, we're going to do that one more time. Rear end sticks back, hands either on the thighs, so you lower to where you can go today. Obviously, the deeper we go, the more challenging it will be, so go to where you can. And again, keep those outer edges of the feet planted and squeeze the booty. That's going to help roll those thighs out and open those hips up. And then we're going to raise our rear end up, lower our rear end down. Hands to thighs, bring the chest up and push all the way up. Begin to turn your toes forward and just take another hip circle. And take a hip circle the other way. Now we're going to toe heel our feet out a little bit wider. So if your arms were out and you pointed your fingers to the floor, ideally your ankles would be out almost as wide as your wrists here. Then we're just going to take our hands to our hips, and you might feel some stretching through the inner thighs or the front of the hips. We're trying to squeeze our booty and again lift up on the pubic bone. Breathing here, shoulders are drawing down the back. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the sides. We're going to turn on the right foot. So we're going to lift the heel up and turn the whole leg 90 degrees. And we'll slide the left heel back a little bit. Then we'll reach the arms forward and start to raise the arms up. So you can clasp the hands into a fist. Now we're going to squeeze our booty right here and lift the pubic bone and wiggle up. Now you might start to feel some stretching through this area. Main thing here is we want to keep those feet planted, engage the booty, and lift up through the low abdominals or pubic bone to belly. Now as you exhale, we'll bring the hands down to the hips and we'll start to bend the front knee and move towards a lunge. Now I'm continuing to try and keep my booty engaged in the back. And then I'm going to push myself up tall, and then lunging, and pushing up tall, and then lunging, making sure that knee points straight ahead, and pushing up tall. Now our rear end's going to stick back, and our hands will walk down our front leg, anywhere on the shin, ankle, or foot. Again, we're trying to plant our feet firmly, firm up your thighs as much as you can, and try and wiggle your chest forward. Keep breathing here. You can open up the back hip and close it so you can have a little movement in the hips here. And then to come up, either bend your knee and put your hands on your thigh to push yourself up, or you can come up without your arms. We're going to straighten the leg, turn all the toes forward. We're going to go right to the second side. So turning the whole left leg to the left, 90 degrees. Slide the right heel out. This foot can always hop out more if you're tipping over, so feel free to do that. All the arms reach in the same direction of the front leg. We clasp the hands into a fist. Squeeze your booty and start to raise up tall. If my arm's going to come all the way up, that's fine, or I could even leave my hands on my hips or reach them apart without holding the fist. That's up to you. And we're wiggling up. So I'm wiggling up from all the way down, lifting the pubic bone, squeezing the booty. Now we'll bring the hands to the hips and we lunge towards the front leg. So the lower you go, the more intensity you'll have, and straightening up. Now most importantly, keep breathing, keep your booty engaged here and the back foot firmly planted and raising up. And one more time, lowering towards your lunge. Raising up. Now's where we rear end sticks back. We walk our hands down, the leg anywhere but your kneecap. So anywhere the hands can place but the kneecap. We attempt to press down with both feet and firm up your thighs. So we're trying to straighten the legs as we reach the chest forward. Breathing here, you can wiggle the hips a little bit. Now coming up, bend the front knee, either bring your hands on the thigh or come up without your arms. Start to turn again on your heel and toe heel the feet all the way together. Now, arms, hands will come to the hips, squeeze the booty, lift the belly. Now we're going to shift onto your left foot and bring the right knee up. Now you can hold on to a counter or the wall if you need to for this. We're going to be lifting the knee up and then just touching the toes down and lifting the knee up. So if you need to hold on for something, you can. The arms could be out. This is number 4. Or these are called your hip flexors that lift the leg up like that. 5, we want to make them strong because this is what we need to pick our leg up and lift it over something, like getting in the shower, stepping up a stair. 2 more. 9, whoop, you might have a little tippy. 10, and we'll put that foot down. We're going to go right to the second side. So again, you can turn yourself around. You can hold on to the back of a chair or a counter or the wall, and we lift 1. Eventually, you'll have it without touching something, so working to get that balance. Right? We're lifting this knee as high as it can go for you. Now we're halfway there. We've done 5. We're going to do 5 more. So we have 5. And 4, and 3. You have to shake it out, 2, and 1 more, 1, and we'll put that foot down, hands to hips, and we'll circle them, and we'll circle them the other way, and then we're going to toe heel our feet all the way out wide again. Remember, if you point your fingers down, you'd like your ankles to be way out at the distance of your wrist, and we're going to turn on that right heel again, pointing the toes forward, and start to bend the front knee, so lunging. The lower you go, the more intense. This time we're going to put our forearm on that thigh and the other hand on our hip. Now what likes to happen is your booty is going to want to swing back. You can even try that. We want to swing our hips forward and engage the booty here. Position 1, position 2, or arm over ear, position 3, and we breathe here. Pushing down through both feet, firming up your back leg and your rear end. As you reach up through the chest, and we push down through the foot. We come all the way up to the top, turn our toes forward. Let's go the other way. So left foot turns, right heel slides out. Find the depth of your lunge, forearm to thigh, hand on hip. Now we talked about our hips coming forward. Now we don't want to be down here, pushing all our weight into the leg. Pull your belly in and lift up. There we go. Arm can reach up. This is the right arm, or over the ear. And we breathe here. Strong feet. Firmed up thigh. Back thigh. Squeeze the booty. And we push all the way up. Toe heel the feet all the way together. Take a nice inhale. Reach the arms up. So now I'm squeezing my booty, lifting my thighs. And we're going to reach up and over to your left. Nice big stretch. You can press the hips off to the right a little bit. Inhale to the top. Go the other way. The hips press to the other side. Inhale to the top. The hands come down to the top of our booty and we push it down. Lift our pubic bone up and raise the chest up. Wiggling up tall. And exhale, let the arms fall, separate the feet, circle the hips, and there you are, standing hip opening. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoyed this, check out our free on-demand fitness and flexibility workout. You can grab that at fitandflexibleforlife.com/class, and I will include that link in the description for you. Like I mentioned at the beginning, subscribe to the channel, give it a like, leave a comment so that we can continue to bring this awesome content and routines to you. Also, if you want to complement this practice, try 15-minute lower body strength and stretch or yoga for a strong, healthy back over 50.